MotoGP, originally Grand Prix motorcycle racing, is the oldest motorsport world championship in existence, even older than Formula One, and the premier class of motorcycle road racing. Riders compete on purpose-built racing machines at circuits around the globe, pushing the limits of speed, skill, and technology. Early motorcycle racing. Motorcycle racing began in the early 1900s with events like the Isle of Man TT, first held in 1907, one of the world's earliest organized motorcycle races. These early competitions laid the groundwork for international motorcycle sport. 1949, birth of the World Championship. In 1949, the Fédération Internationale de Motocyclisme, FIM, inaugurated the FIM Road Racing World Championship Grand Prix. The first season featured 6 Grand Prix races across Europe and several engine classes: 500cc, 350cc, 250cc, 125cc, and sidecars. This moment marks the true beginning of the World Championship, the predecessor of modern MotoGP. Racing technology and competition evolve. Through the 1950s and 1960s, motorcycle manufacturers like MV Agusta, Norton, and Honda battled for supremacy. British riders such as Jeff Duke became legends early on, while Italian rider Giacomo Agostini dominated later, amassing a record 15 world championships across classes. Technical changes. The sport saw changes in engine classes. The 350cc and 50cc or 80cc classes were eventually phased out mid-century. Big rule and class changes. In the 1980s and 1990s, the championship streamlined. Smaller classes like 80cc were removed. The 500cc class became the dominant premier class. Traditional bike push starts were replaced with standing starts to improve safety and spectacle. Japanese manufacturers rise. Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, and others cemented their presence with advanced 2-stroke and later 4-stroke bikes. A brand new premier class. 2002 marked the official start of the MotoGP era. The 500cc 2-strokes were replaced by 4-stroke engines, up to 990cc, to modernize the sport and unleash new performance. MotoGP wasn't just a name change. It was a revolution in speed, engineering, and global appeal. Valentino Rossi dominance. Rossi, already premier class champion in 2001, last 500cc title, became a defining figure in the early MotoGP era, winning multiple titles with Honda and Yamaha. Moto2 and Moto3 introduced. To modernize the feeder series, Moto2 replaced the 250cc class in 2010. Moto3 replaced the 125cc class in 2012. These classes ensured closer competition and a clear ladder for future stars. Legendary champions. Some of MotoGP/500cc's most iconic champions include Giacomo Agostini, record championship winner in the sport; Valentino Rossi, charismatic icon with 89 top-class wins; Marc Marquez, modern star with multiple MotoGP titles, known for aggressive riding. Other greats include Jorge Lorenzo, Casey Stoner, and Mick Doohan. World Tour. MotoGP expanded beyond Europe to Asia, Australia, the Americas, and more continents, making it a global spectacle with around 20-plus races each season. Iconic tracks. Legendary circuits like Assen, Netherlands, Le Mans, France, Mugello, Italy, and Circuit of the Americas, USA, became MotoGP mainstays. The sport has held over 1,000 GPs in its history. MotoGP is a technical arms race as much as it is a rider contest. Advanced electronics, traction control, ride-by-wire. aerodynamic fairings, and carbon brakes. Tire wars have influenced strategy and performance. Points and championship systems reward consistency and speed. Modern competitive highlights. Rallying through new challenges like the COVID-19 pandemic, affecting the 2020 calendar. Introduction of sprint races in 2023. MotoGP electric class gained world championship status. Ownership and business. In 2024-2025, MotoGP rights holder AnySports was acquired by Liberty Media, owner of Formula One, a landmark move shaping MotoGP commercial future. MotoGP isn't just a motorsport. It's history, innovation, and human bravery on two wheels. Over 75-plus seasons and 1,000-plus GPs, it has grown into a global phenomenon. It has produced legendary riders, intense rivalries, and breathtaking races. From 1949 to today, MotoGP continues to push the boundaries of motorcycle racing.